deal, guys. Two very important announcements. The first one is this. We are needing to get a schedule going as a church. For many of us, lockdown is a time where you have no schedule in your lives. Work is different. Family life is different, wake up times are different, going to bed times are different, and that is not helpful. Like last week's message, we need to put some canals in place, some systems in place, some schedules in place, disciplines in place. Otherwise, you're not going to survive this time. And we realize that this time might be a lot longer than we hope it would be, which is horrible. It's not cool. It's better to be together as a church, but in the meantime we need to put some stuff in place. And so we want to put more of a fixed schedule in every week that we follow, so that as a church we're still moving together with one heart, one mind, one purpose, and we're still keeping the most important things as the most important things. So this is what the weeks are going to look like. On a Sunday morning, 9 a.m., we're going to be doing Almost Church together. And I really want to encourage you, gather at that time. Let's watch it all at the same time. And we do, with 412 and Andrew, we do Almost Church. And then after that, for those that can, in terms of data, we're going to prioritize meeting together with our community groups about 10 minutes. After that ends, we're going to meet together. We're going to respond to the message. We're going to discuss the message. We're going to make sure we apply it into our lives. And many of you have been doing that, and it works really well. And so we want to put that in place across the board for all the communities. Then on a Wednesday, the other big rock in our week is going to be meeting together as communities. So what we're going to do is at 7 p.m. we're going to do a live premiere of a talk from myself or from one of the elders generally, or possibly even testimonies or something that we've prepared as a church that we really feel is important for us as a local family. We need to hear this and put this into practice. And so at 7 p.m. for half an hour, we're going to have that talk, and we're going to try our best to not make it longer than half an hour. And then at 7:30, you're going to meet together with your communities via Zoom and spend some time once again responding to the message and having your community meeting. Now, I want to say, for all these Zoom meetings, we're all learning about Zoom. Zoom meetings only work when they have a proper kind of schedule in place. If one person talks all the time, or if you're asking generalized questions and there's awkward silences, I mean, those, let's be honest, we've all seen those happen, and they're a bit awkward. Talking over a phone and a screen is awkward at the best of times, never mind when there's 20 of you on the screen. And so we're training and teaching our community leaders to be very organized in those meetings, saying, you pray now, you respond now, you tell us what your thoughts are, you specifically have a question on this, can you please share about this, can you give feedback on this, being specific. And so that's what those meetings are going to look like as well. So once again, we're getting into Sunday and Wednesdays being our big blocks, so that as a church family we're together with those. And then outside of that, as leaders, we'll try and meet together every last Tuesday of the month via Zoom, so in case there's important stuff we need to do and chat about as a church. So that's also going to be happening. So those are the big rocks that I need to let you know about. Then there's obviously a lot of other meetings and get-togethers that are happening, and that's beautiful. Let all the organic stuff, let it keep going. But the second announcement is this, is that George as well as Lloyd have got men's groups that they've been leading for years actually. And they're very effective in terms of just men getting together, being accountable, sharing, getting good input, and where are we going from here. And it's come to my attention that this is a season where men and women, but I'm talking to men now, where you really need to stay accountable. There's areas and weaknesses and default settings that you need to be walking with other guys in. And so I want to put this out to all the men in the congregation and say, guys, if you would like to join one of those groups, please get hold of Lloyd or get hold of George, and please join those groups. They meet at different times in the week. They'll let you know when that is, and you can join in with those and make sure that you're talking with other guys and getting good input and meeting together with the saints. The Bible says meet together daily so that you won't be hardened by sin's deceitfulness. And times like this, man, we need to keep meeting together in these forums. Okay, awesome. That's the announcements for this week. Watch the space. Love you all. Cheers.